I really love doing this kind of blah. What's up, guys? Johan Bester here from Karisma Performing Arts, and welcome to my 100th video on my channel. Woohoo! It's hard to believe sometimes, you know, when I think about it. All the hours, the 2.5 years that it took to get here. And I just want to thank each and every person who's watching, who's a supporter of the channel and the work that we do. I really do appreciate it so much, and I just love being on this journey with you about all things voice, all things vocal, right? On my channel there are vocal activations, which is like singing lessons, or not just singing lessons, vocal lessons for anybody who wants to improve how they use their voice. There's the Voice Matters series, again, about the voice, about speaking properly, about singing, about the functionality, explaining everything, all the basics. You should really check it out if you haven't already. And then I've got lots of reaction/analysis videos where I analyzed other singers and songs, and then there's the 3-minute Thursdays, which is just short topical videos, which are a lot of fun. So there's a lot of stuff to check out, so please do that. And if you haven't subscribed, why don't you do so today? It would really help me and help us to keep doing the work that we do here. So today I wanted to chat about my partnership with Audio Monster Studios. There's a video which I'll put on the end screen, and also a link in the description, that I did a while ago about an international artist profile launch that we do. So this all began when lots of young singers came to me, because I work with lots of young people in all the school choirs and stuff that I work with here in Johannesburg. Young people came to me and said, "Oh, I've written a song, I've written many songs, I don't know what to do with it. How am I going to get it out there in the world so that people can hear it," and whatever. And so that's when I developed this partnership with Audio Monster, which is a production house and mastering, facilitating the mastering and everything of the tracks. And we've had great success already with 3 young people that I want to share with you today. And what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit about them, and then we're actually going to watch a video of them singing their song, either a performance video or in the studio, or a proper music video. So the first one is called DelaNye, and she came to me at the age of 15 last year with a song called Overthinking. And what I love about DelaNye's song is it is so real and so relatable, I feel, you know, especially to people in her age bracket, but actually to most of us. We can just overthink things, right? So she wrote this song, we workshopped the song a little bit, made the song as strong as it can be in terms of the writing, and then I coached her vocally for about 3 months, and then we took her to the studio, and Audio Monster produced this brilliant track, and this is a little performance video of DelaNye just in the studio being filmed as she was recording the vocals. So let's check it out.
I know sometimes I get lonely at night, 'cause I'm trying to fight everything in my mind. I can't help but overthink everything that's said to me. I can't help but overthink everything that's happening, 'cause I'm still learning how to love myself. I'm still learning how to be myself. Overthinking's got me going crazy. Overthinking's not my fault. Overthinking's something I've learned to live with. Overthinking's out of my control. talk to me, then always overthinking. Yeah, overthinking's got me going crazy. Overthinking's not my fault. Overthinking's something I've learned to live with. Overthinking's out of my control. Overthinking, but I know there's more to me than always overthinking. Always overthinking.
So that's a really cool track, and we actually have some international partnerships Audio Monster has with musicians all over the world. And Corné Hudson, the founder and owner of Audio Monster, he's also a world-class Spanish guitarist, world champion actually. So he just is so brilliant. When I send him a demo track, or just a piano guide track, he immediately says, oh, the best drummer for this track is in Italy, or in Venezuela, or in Brazil, or in the States, or in the UK. And he has all these connections all over the world with really world-class musicians, session musicians. So yeah, I think that was just a brilliant, fun track and a great way for DelaNye to really launch herself onto over 100 digital platforms, which is what we do for our artists, right? So the next young lady I want to talk about, her name is Jeanique. And Jeanique has already released her first song when she was like 13 years old, up on iTunes. She's been training for many years since she was a young girl in dancing, in acting, in singing. She's got a music theatre, international music theatre graded qualification. She's just one of those brilliant young people, and I just love working with her. I've been vocal coaching her ongoing now for about 5 years, and I've also become her manager. I'm her artist manager. And so Jeanique actually is turning 17 next week. She's so still quite young, but the amount of stuff that she's done already, music videos, appearing in big shows here in South Africa, television shows and stuff, is just incredible. So this song of hers is called Sour. And Sour was not produced by us. It was produced by a different producer here in South Africa. And we only became involved, Audio Monster and I, towards the end. And so actually you will hear there is a cello and a nylon string guitar added from the bridge onwards towards the end of the song. So that was our part, and we also were involved in the mastering. And then we filmed a music video for this song. I'm in partnership with a company here in South Africa called Studio Chapters, who do all sorts of things, including films, corporate identity, branding, all things audiovisual. And so they produced this beautiful music video called Sour. And I think you will see when you watch the video and you hear the lyrics, you will clearly see what was in Jeanique's heart when she wrote this song.
This wicked world we're living in, red water boiling deep within. Those sour eyes look at me now, the toxic air I'm breathing now. Don't know how I'd ever do without sipping up the words inside my mouth, sugar dripping off every word you say. Oh no. Mercury make you a seasick green of jealousy. A viper's venom pumping in your veins. The spittiest shadows that know my name. Don't know how that ever do without zipping up the waves inside my mind. Sugar dripping off everywhere you say. Oh no.
So yeah, powerful song, right? Powerful vocals from Jeanique. She really, in my opinion, has an international quality pop voice for recording. You should watch this space. Recently, something actually very exciting happened. And that is Jeanique did a co-write of a song that she wrote a while ago, like a rewrite, but co-writing it with Idan Dover from the band The Score. And Idan is producing this track now, and we can't wait for it to come out. So watch the space. I'll keep you updated on that. Then the last person we're going to have a look at today is another young lady called Shanay. Shanay was 16 years old when she came to me with her song last year called Sloppy Love Letters. But Sloppy Love Letters has an interesting story. So I went to visit them. They live in a different city about 3 hours away from Johannesburg. And actually, Shanay's dad and I have been friends from school days. So we went to visit them. And this was in the time that Sour was being finalized, the track that we just played. And I played it for them and to inspire them and to show them what we do. And the next day, we were there for the weekend. The next day, Shanay told me when she heard Sour, she actually felt a little bit jealous. And she actually felt insecure, and she thought, oh, I want to do that kind of thing, but I'm not that good. My voice is not as good as that, blah, blah, blah. And she went late the previous night, she went and spoke to her mom, and then she went back to her room at like 11 or 11:30 at night. And based on her emotion, she wrote this song called Sloppy Love Letters. She wrote it in like an hour or an hour and a half. And the next day she shared it with me, and I was like, this is the song that we need to record. And so all the production on this song, again, just like Overthinking, was done by Audio Monster. And I coached Shanay, and I think it's just a beautiful song that people of all ages, again, can relate to. And then again, Studio Chapters produced a beautiful music video of Shanay singing this song, Sloppy Love Letters.
Some crazy love letters myself. They're on my shelf, waiting to be read again. Words of inspiration to keep me going, to keep me growing, so I can make it till the end. Question is, will you read them? I'm writing sloppy love letters, sloppy love letters. Who does that? Who does that? Why am I doing that? I'm giving a pep talk to myself, a pep talk to myself. Who does that? Who does that? I wrote some stupid love letters to myself. I know them well, but it doesn't get me anywhere. Hiding in myself with no one knowing, but now it's showing over and over again. Question is, have you read them? I'm writing sloppy love letters, sloppy love letters. Who does that? Who does that? What is so wrong with that? I'm giving a pep talk to myself, a pep talk to myself. Who does that? Who does that? Your happiness is bringing me down, while I'm stuck here with my internal frown. Why am I so selfish? Everyone can see you're doing so well. Maybe I'll get there too, but who can tell? I can't help it. I'm writing sloppy love letters, sloppy love letters. You'll read it when I leave it in the fire of my dreams. A pep talk to myself, I'll leave it on the shelf as my house burns down, my house burns down.
So yeah, that's it for today's video. Interesting, right, to see how each of these young singers' personalities look and feel, way of expressing artistry. Every one of them are so unique and so different. And that's what we love doing. That's what I love doing with every singer who walks into my studio, whether it's just for vocal coaching or whether they want to pursue a career as a recording artist like these three girls. I like to try and find the truth, the gold, the core about who that singer is and try and bring that out of them. Because that's what makes life interesting. That's what makes, the musicians and singers and performers and the recording music industry so interesting, is that every person has a unique voice. Not just a physical voice, but a unique place in the world, a unique way to say things, a unique way that they look at things. So yeah, if you are interested in us helping you to get your music out there, please get in touch with me. I'll also put in the link, in the description below the video, I'll put an email address so that you can contact me, or even you can just comment on the video and give me your contact details and let's chat. Let us help you get your voice heard out there in the world. Thank you so much for spending the time with me again today. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate the views. I appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up. I love getting comments and feedback from you guys, and I really try to interact with as many as I can. So thanks for that, and watch this space for more exciting things to come in the very near future. This is Johan Bester saying, until we speak again, please take care of yourself.